down at the contract, specifically at the part where it outlined all the rules regarding her relationship with Drew Lawless. She'd done plenty of undercover work before, but this was a new one. Party B will be affectionate and respectful toward Party A in all public outings and private interactions with Party A's family and friends. Party B will accompany Party A to any and all social functions, including agreed-upon public appearances for the purposes of establishing their relationship in the press. Party B will stay with Party A in his home, when possible, and to give the appearance of a normal, healthy sexual relationship. Party B will not be required to have sexual intercourse with Party A to meet the terms of this contract. In exchange for maintaining the illusion of a relationship, Party A will aid in all research and not impede in any way Party B's pursuit of knowledge concerning the deaths of Benedict and Iris Lawless. Party A will fund all research and aid in the production of an accounting of the truth behind the crimes perpetrated on the night of June 6, 1996. She looked up at him. He'd been silent as she read the contract. Well, the salient parts. She was not to reveal to his family members what she was working on. She was not to reveal to anyone that the relationship with Drew Lawless was a contractual one. She was to keep Drew Lawless informed at all times of her progress on the case and was to allow him to accompany her when at all possible. In exchange, she would receive monetary compensation and a publisher for her book when it was complete. Why? She had 1,000,001 questions, but it was the first one she could think to ask. "Why you or why the girlfriend clause?" he asked, as though they were talking about some academic subject and not a totally fake relationship where they would have fake sex. "I suppose both." She tried to make herself sound as blasé as he did, like she received this kind of offer 3 times a week. No big deal. Just turned down the Google guy last week, buddy. "You're smart, and you're already closer to the truth after a few months' research than I was after years." He leaned back, his eyes steady on her. "And you're good at undercover work." "Why not hire that security firm to research? From what Carly tells me, they're very good." And the Lawless clan was in tight with McKay Taggart since Mia was married to one of them. He nodded. "Yes, and they have years of experience and technical know-how behind them. They're the best in the country, and you matched them. You, all by yourself." She hoped he couldn't see how she flushed. Sometimes a focused individual can do more than a company. They have to look at big-picture things. I get to think about the small stuff. "Like what?" "Like the fact that your father made a dentist appointment the day before he supposedly murdered your mother and killed himself." She had made a study of Benedict Lawless's habits. He'd had an assistant, but tended to make his own appointments when they were personal. The dentist's appointment had been written on his calendar, the bulk of which survived the fire. It had been left in his car and booked into evidence. "Perhaps he was simply enraged," Lawless offered logically. "He lost control of his temper and impulsively killed her." It was obvious she was going to have to lay out her case for him. First, Benedict Lawless had no prior record of domestic abuse. There's typically an escalation that begins with small violence and leads to the final explosion. "Do you recall your father ever hitting your mother?" He took a long breath. "Never. My father was quite gentle, but then we all have our secrets. I was a kid. I saw my parents through the eyes of a